First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And today's starting pitcher, Trey Savage. What do we need to know here?
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, it can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming, because it's breaking two planes, horizontal and vertical.
Fastball for a strike. 1-2. And the righty deals. One up, one down. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
And there's a strike. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. That's in there. That's strike one.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
That one pushed foul. Here's the 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Bellinger under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. And now Turkey Stearns. Stearns, 24 years old, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right. And that one clips the corner.
Well, less responsibility for him today, making the move from being the captain of the outfield to moving to right field. So
this one swung on and hit well, way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Now the number 2 hitter, Ernie Clement. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. Ball one. Donaldson, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. That one misses, and it's 3-0.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Cody Bellinger stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Gwynn hauls it in to end the inning. Back here at Coors Field, top of the second, Ketel Marte up to the plate. Hammered, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
All over that one right there. Can't handle an up and in fastball much better than that. I think he had to be sitting on something similar because it's very tough to adjust to a pitch like that if you're not looking for it. This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. One out. Here's the left fielder, Ricky Henderson. And there are two outs. Mackey at the plate now. First pitch misses.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Bellinger pulls that one down, and that is that. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the third baseman, Justin Turner. Way high.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely.
Turner, a guy with great bat-to-ball skill. Swing and a miss. That's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt. On the ground to third. Mackey over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Daniel Murphy up to the dish.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
0-0 here in the bottom of the second. And that one pulled foul.
Ball 2.
That clips the zone. 2-2 now. Looked like it was a little bit up.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Mike Trout at the plate now as he chases after that one.
1's the count.
Right side, hard hit. Marte throws to first in time. 3 up, 3 down. Back here in Denver, and here is Mike Piazza. Savage back to work. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Next to hit, Lance Berkman. Trout makes the grab, 1 away. Here's Byron Buxton. 0 for 1 so far. Grounded to third. Could be 2. Turner over to second. Relay to Guerrero in time. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the catcher, Jorge Posada. That one to first. On to Donaldson. 1 gone, bottom of the third inning. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. That one's in there, and that is strike 1.
I love the fact that we've seen both Vladimir Guerrero and Vladdy Jr. win the home run derby. They're the first father-son duo to ever win it. Vladdy back in 2007 and Vladdy Jr. in 2023. Even though his dad didn't give him any advice for the event other than to go out there and hit home runs.
De La Cruz tosses across to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third. Trey Turner now. That's a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
The shortstop takes the ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 outs. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a 1-2. Ripped to short. Throws across the diamond, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Coors Field. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Into center. And it falls. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Ellie De La Cruz now at the plate. Fly to left his first time. Runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. Posada. Tag. Great throw.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Ellie happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home in the same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
Here's Ketel Marte. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strikes.
There goes Ellie. In the dirt. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. That one fouled off. 2-2. And that one hammered way back there. And that's a home run into the upper deck. He blasts a souvenir into the second deck. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
And now it's going to be Tony Gwynn. On the ground, right side. Handles, throws to first. 2 away. Ricky Henderson digs in now.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. He sends one out the opposite way. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 3-0. And now here is Biz Mackey. Line to left. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. And we're back. Turkey Stearns stepping to the plate now. That one misses. Ball 1.
You know, this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Hit in the air, center field. Buxton moves under it, and there's one away.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
That one fouled off. Outside low. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Bellinger, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
The count.
That's inside, and it's 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck, and it hits the fence. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Turner batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And that one is in the dirt. And the count even 1-1. And there's a ball.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. The run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single, and it's now a 2-run game. Runner at first with 2 away. Next is the designated hitter, Chipper Jones. Outside, 1-0. Jones, 36 years old. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Marte throws to first in time. Inning over. Back here in Denver, and here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, these players doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning. All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Lance Berkman will hit next. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Trout ranges back. Gone. And they boost their lead. It's 4-1. So digging in, Byron Buxton. He swings and fouls one off. 1 out, bases empty. And that is out of play. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, bases empty. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Turner. The throw to first, and they get Ohtani for the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now batting Mike Trout. That's down and in.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And it's caught for the out. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. Swing and a foul straight back. Swing and a chopper out to short. And he's out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Vladdy stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That's off the inside corner, and 1-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome. It seems like within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Donaldson delivers. Ripped on the ground to second. Marte throws to first in time. Back here at Coors Field, top of the 6th inning. Now here is Ellie De La Cruz. Strike one.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch.
Oh, now this is drilled to center. Way back there. On its way and gone. He sends it out of here. It's 5-1. An outstanding.